Well, good morning, and thank you so much for tuning on in to our Valley News Now desk this morning. We've got a pretty gloomy, foggy day in our hands. You can check that out of that sky cam we got over at the Dakota Magic Casino. Not looking too great out there. You can see that wind too, but we got more fog and melting today. I'm going to check in with that in just 1 second, but one more time, thank you so much for joining us here on our Valley News Now desk. My name is Alex Larson. So we're going to kick things off talking about just that, what is happening outside. I'm going to get my screen ready to share with you here, and we're going to hop on over to our Valley News Live website. 29 degrees and mostly cloudy here in Fargo right now. Feels like 18. As we continue on through the day, we're going to reach a whopping 39 degrees, which is honestly for, as we know, for the month of February, that's pretty dang good. As we continue on, it's going to be partly cloudy, mostly sunny. It looks like those clouds are going to clear up around the 4 or 5 o'clock hour. Beautiful day. And a weekend forecast, Saturday, partly cloudy, beautiful temperatures for our Valentine's Day. 43, the highest of our 11-day planner, honestly. We'll check in with that in just 1 second. Sunday, mix of sun, cloud, mild temperatures, 42, not bad. I want to head on down and show you, we do have a first alert weather day coming up soon. Don't worry about it right now, but in about 6 days, Wednesday, 30 and windy, right after Fat Tuesday. But today is Giving Hearts Day. We're sitting at 39, tomorrow 41. That's not bad either. Saturday again, 43, 42 for Sunday, 40 on Monday, 38 on Tuesday, 30 on Wednesday for that first alert weather day. And you can see this is kind of when that Tuesday, Wednesday time frame when we start cooling things on down. By next Friday, we're sitting at 18 degrees, Saturday windy and 22. Sunday 20, and it looks like we've got some precipitation chances. So that's also what I want to show you next, the wintry changes. So Tuesday, we're looking at almost widespread chances for that wintry weather. Wednesday, that's when we called that first alert weather day. That looks like our first alert storm team is saying that's going to be scattered. So, I mean, enjoy what we got going on right now, but know that the end is in sight, unfortunately. We are not yet to spring quite yet. So hopefully, I mean, staying in the 20s isn't for February horrible, right? So as long as we can keep some of those around, that's fine by me. And remember, our first alert storm team works very hard to keep you updated in the know with everything that's going on outside. You can get your hands on all of their information on our VNN weather app that they update pretty much 24/7 to give you updates on what is happening outside. I know we've got that nice weather right now, but as we continue on into next week, like I was just showing you, we've got that first alert weather day for next Wednesday. So definitely something we're going to want to be prepared for. I do want to move on to our news portion of this segment, though. Fargo police say it is now the murder investigation of 25-year-old Isadora Wengel. Officers upgrading her missing persons case following the arrest of a suspect on Tuesday. Now, the search for Wengel's remains continues as officers also look for a black and red tote believed to be linked to the disposal of her body. Valley News team Sydney Zatz was at that press conference yesterday where the chief provided more insight into this investigation. Let's take a listen.
We do not believe that Isadora is alive.
Fargo police say 21-year-old Joshua Height is in custody at the Cass County Jail. The department is now seeking to charge the former romantic partner of Isadora Wengel with her murder. The 25-year-old was reported missing on January 7th by her father, who later told investigators the last time he saw his daughter was New Year's Eve.
We went with the 31st because that's the last day that the father saw her. We found statements from Mr. Height regarding when he last saw her to not be credible.
On January 9th, police executed a search warrant at an apartment on Calico Drive South. While Height was briefly detained during the search, investigators say there wasn't enough evidence to hold him. However, on Tuesday, that changed after investigators arrested Height on charges of murder and tampering with evidence. Chief David Zabolski is now asking homeowners to search their properties for a specific type of black tote, seen here. The department believes the container could be crucial to locating Wengel's remains.
Based on the fact that we know the disposal of her body occurred in extremely cold weather with significant snow on the ground, we now find ourselves in the midst of a midwinter thaw, which may reveal her whereabouts. We know that Mr. Height had sent and received a specific type of black tote.
While police continue to search, the family of Isadora Wengel is asking for privacy during this time.
And we're asking you to keep the family in your thoughts and prayers.
So we are also learning an online fundraiser for Wengel's family has raised more than $9,000 out of the $16,000 goal. Anybody with information about Wengel's case is asked to please get in touch with Fargo Police. And Fargo Police also taking a moment of silence yesterday to remember fallen Officer Jason Moszer, 10 years after his line of duty death. On February 11th, 2016, Moszer responded to a domestic call that turned deadly. A barricaded suspect opened fire during an hours-long standoff, ultimately hitting and killing Moszer. Yesterday's memorial ceremony at City Hall honored Moser's legacy and the lasting impact he has on the department as well as the Fargo community.
We remember his character, commitment, selflessness, and devotion to his duty as a guardian of our community, and that will never be forgotten.
The Fargo Police Department does hold this ceremony every year to ensure Officer Moser's service and sacrifice are remembered. And yesterday was day one of a federal trial for 37-year-old Jennifer Stately, the Red Lake woman accused of killing two of her kids. So this charges stem from a March 2024 incident that led to the issuing of an Amber Alert. According to court documents, Stately attacked and killed two kids, fatally stabbing one in the chest and stabbing another before leaving that child to die in a house that she then set on fire. Later, a 3-year-old pictured on her website was found in the back seat of Stately's vehicle, showing signs of neglect. Stately filed for an insanity defense in December of 2024, prompting prosecutors to request a mental examination. It's being reported that her defense attorney is still planning to argue insanity. And a former Fergus Falls hockey doctor accused of sexually assaulting youth players has a plea hearing set for March 9th. The 69-year-old is facing 6 felony counts of criminal sexual conduct in Otter Tail County. And according to court records, he allegedly abused 2 high school hockey players between 2014 and 2016 while in a position of authority. Leverett practiced pediatric and family urology at Lake Region Healthcare from 2011 to 2018. He's currently being held in Michigan for other criminal offenses. And today is Giving Hearts Day, and one local nonprofit is hoping the community will help them get through one of the toughest times of year. Red River Zoo relies entirely on donations to keep operating, and winter months are especially challenging. Right now they need a helping hand, and I promise they're not crying wolf. Valley News Team's Bobby Fallett took a walk through the zoo to understand how your donations impact these animals.
We hear the most, of course, about our wolves, our Chinese red pandas, and our otters.
The Red River Zoo's most popular animals draw families in. But for more than 26 years, it's been about more than just the exhibits. And right now, the zoo needs your help.
For us here at the Red River Zoo, it is a critical piece that allows us to get through until spring. You know, in the wintertime, all of our bills go up, the heating, animal feed, and people don't come through the doors quite as much.
The zoo sees up to 150,000 visitors a year. Everything you see from animal habitats to education programs relies on donations. And just like a wolf pack, it takes the whole community working together. This year's goal, $75,000.
The zoo doesn't have a budget to send out mailers and be on people's minds, so we're making phone calls. We're doing kind of all the grassroots things we can do to get the word out.
The AZA accredited zoo cares for endangered and critically endangered species. To celebrate Giving Hearts Day, they're hosting animal encounters from 10 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon. And the zoo is also open for free on Giving Hearts Day.
But I really think one of the things that is most important that we provide that is really kind of hard to express with numbers is the joy that families get to spend time together and the community comes together in a happy place with their phones off or to the side, just enjoying time together.
To donate to the Red River Zoo this Giving Hearts Day, just go to their website. It'll be the first thing that pops up. Reporting in Fargo with photojournalist Anna Ballweber, Bobby Fallett, Valley News Live.
So for a full list of what animals will be available to see during the meet and greet today, you can head on over to our website and click on this story. Zoo is open from 10 to 4. And again, today is Giving Hearts Day. I do want to get a check of the numbers that we are seeing over on Giving Hearts Day's website, just to see how big of an impact's being made, even at 7:39 this morning. We got a lot of day to go, right? I'm going to share my screen with you here. I'm over on app.givingheartsday.org. You can see we're at $15,407,517, a whopping amount. 16,729 donors with 159 Good Drive locations, 190 volunteers. For you to search for a charity here, all you got to do, we got them listed, or they got them listed for you all down here, okay? You can click an organization type if you don't have a specific one in mind for yourself to donate to. I'm just going to search Gigi's Playhouse because that's the Giving Hearts Day story I did this time around. You can just click on one of these stories. You can put your donation amount. Some of them will have videos of the impact of their organization and give you a quick synopsis of areas they operate, their story, and you're able to get all of that information there. I'm going to type in another one here and see what we got. I'll do Veterans Honor Flight. It's another good one. And you can see here, again, they've got videos for you of the impact that your donations make, and you can hear right from the people they are impacting. Pretty cool. Let's see another feature of here. Why not? The Good Drives, pretty cool. You can see all of the Good Drive locations here and get your hands on that there. Well, that's all I got for you here on this Thursday morning. I'm not going to be in tomorrow, so I will not see you tomorrow. However, I will see you right back here on Monday with the latest and greatest of everything that happened over the weekend. I will see you then. I'm Alex Larson. Take care.